Hey guys, Adam here with Bob and Evan, and we're just giving you a heads up that our next podcast is going to be on Chuck Norris's 1982 slasher meets Frankenstein, meets Chuck Norris horror movie titled Silent Rage. And we want to give you enough time to watch it and just come talk with us about it,
Full disclaimer, we will not be available for live chat.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can talk along to any of the podcasts, really. You know what I mean. We want you to be a part of the conversation. It's available for free streaming currently on Tubi, and they even have a version of it on Amazon Prime with riff tracks, which the MST3K guys riff the whole movie.
Oh, man, I would have rather watched that.
I know. I didn't watch that just because I wanted to have my own thoughts about it. But yeah, I kind of want to go back and watch the riff tracks one now.
That seems their speed.
Yeah. Anyway, just to get us ready here, I actually came across a vintage, I guess you would call it like press clip that aired on the Dallas-Fort Worth TV channel, and they have kind of like an interview with Chuck Norris as well. So we're going to dig into that, and it's kind of like a preview for the movie. He talks a little bit about it, and this is on a website called The Portal to Texas History. They've got a lot of weird old news and whatnot, and in my Walker, Texas Ranger research, I somehow came across this video, but hit and play now. It says Chuck Norris, 5 p.m. Wednesday, March 31st, 1982. And this is Action News, and they're doing a countdown. Chuck Norris is kicking
This is what fans
somebody
expect
here.
when they come to a Chuck Norris movie. The 6-time world karate champ is in a class by himself. But his new film, Silent Rage, is a story of suspense and terror, with a touch of comedy and romance. Does this mean he eventually wants to give up karate in his movies?
I don't think so, Bobby. Not in the near future. I love action adventure films.
Some people criticize Chuck Norris movies for their violence, but Norris is quick to defend that.
I grew up with John Wayne and Gary Cooper, who always handled situations. It's when you use it that makes it violent or action. And I always use my abilities only as a last resort, where I'm pushed into the corner where I have no way but to fight my way out of it. And that's things that we have to deal with in life. And when you use that philosophy, I don't really consider it violent. I'm trying to create a hero image. I think we're in dire need of heroes on the screen today.
Nonetheless, Silent Rage is rated R for violence, terror, and romance. Norris anticipated the R rating, but he denies the film has R-rated
the romance.
sex.
To me, a sensuous scene is not nudity. It's the loving relationships that you have with your female interest that doesn't deal with its sex itself, but the feelings you have between the two of you. That's what I think is sensuous on the screen.
Chuck Norris isn't giving up karate. He just wants fans to know he's a lover as well as a fighter. Bobby Wygant, Channel 5 Action News.
As a guy burns alive. Wait, that was not a real news clip. Did they make that as like a... No, it must have been.
I think that was a news clip. Wow.
That was a news clip from the Dallas-Fort Worth. Can we unpack this news clip, guys?
Newsflash, Chuck Norris is a lover and a fighter.
Definitely in this movie.
Also, we learned all about his impressions of sensuality on the scene, which is why there's so much romance in Walker, Texas Ranger.
Gallons of it.
Yeah. But there definitely is some, for Chuck Norris fans who don't get the kind of action they're looking for in Walker, Texas Ranger. This movie, Silent Rage.
You mean the bedroom action?
Yeah, exactly.
The titular suspension.
Right, yeah. If you're looking for that, Silent Rage may be for you, okay? And we're going to be digging into that on our podcast coming out next week. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Any other recommendations for listeners about to dig into Silent Rage?
Watch it with a friend.
If you have any.
Yeah.
If not, you can watch it knowing that you'll come back to us. We'll unpack it for you.
Oh yeah, we're gonna dig deep. There are some moments, so we're about to dig into it. But just want to give you guys a heads up, and we'll be back with a full movie length podcast next week. Thanks again for listening.